Well, it's an active morning in the tropics. Of course, Hurricane Fiona continuing to move towards the north-northeast at about 25 miles an hour. We've got another disturbance down in the Caribbean, which I'll show you here in just a moment. But first, let's track Hurricane Fiona here towards the north-northeast, moving towards Canada. Now, this is interesting. A Category 3 hurricane could be approaching the Halifax area, but then weakening to a tropical depression. Well, what it's actually doing is becoming a post-tropical cyclone. So a strong storm nonetheless headed towards the Canadian coast as we head into the weekend and into the coming days. Also new this morning, Tropical Depression 9. This is the storm we've been watching for the past several days across the Atlantic, moving into the Caribbean. It has now developed with a closed low pressure center. That means we do now have a track. So expected to be a tropical storm, becoming a Category 1 hurricane early Monday morning, winds of 75 miles an hour. We have a pretty high amount of confidence in this forecast right here. Once we take this beyond Monday and into next week, this is when our confidence begins to go down. We did have agreement in the models for the past several days. That agreement has since gone away, but the forecast as of now, the forecast track takes a Category 2 hurricane here into the southeastern Gulf of Mexico, potentially onshore there in Florida. But as I show you these different model runs, you'll be able to see why we have some uncertainty. But the storm developed now because it's moving away from some wind shear that's in place over the Lesser Antilles there in the far southeastern corner of the Caribbean into much favorable conditions. So let's check out some of the models on this. This is the GFS and the Euro running side by side. You can see the GFS bringing a stronger storm across Florida just off the Atlantic coast. That is Friday at 6 a.m. We can play forward some of the other major global models. You can see some good agreement among those, but when we look at the GFS ensemble models, yeah, a lot of uncertainty. So something we're going to be watching here in central Georgia fairly closely. It's this region of the Gulf of Mexico that we'll be watching early next week. We'll know a lot more on Monday, so you're certainly going to check back for updates here on 13 WMAZ.